man. The audience will see it in a moment. Please be ready. Hey guys, and welcome back to Kerbal! I was about to say collaborative warfare, but that is not at all what we're doing. Kerbal career mode, my weekendly stream! I am already receiving high encode limits, so that's all good. There we go, it's settled out. Brilliant! Welcome to everybody that is just joining us. Hey ZTech and hey Andrea, I am sorry for my ever so slight lateness that's going on here. There were medical emergencies and stuff, but everything is okay now, so that's the important thing. Well, I think so. No one looks dead, so that's the important bit, right? Okay, today we are shipping a wrench to the moon, because that's where we left off. Hey Cyrus, how's it going? Well, it's a good early start. Everyone's on board within less than a minute. I'm impressed. Well done, guys. Cheers for turning up. So we are sending this... No, not this thing. Go away. We want this thing. We're sending this thing to the moon. I reckon we can send some sort of crazy tiny thing. What we want to do is send a container like that. Do we want to just kind of stick that? Let's think about it. We want some monoprop, right, to fly around with. We don't have a nice monoprop engine. Okay, we will pop it. Not engine. Fuel tank, that's the word I was looking for. I do apologise for my slight misspeak there. Okay. Oh, that looks cool. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks cool. We're going to open the inventory and put in the things that we need. What do you reckon we can send up with this guy? It should be like down there. There we go. We'll send the wrench. Send the book for some like reading when we're up there. Tommy is missing. That's a shame. I'm sure he'll turn up at some point. CO discussion starts after Tommy joins us. Well, it'll be interesting. I mean, I hear there's a lot of server issues going on in ZTech at the moment. It's not the sort of situation we want to let landing. We're not landing. We're going to take this to a station. We're taking this to a station. It's going to just attach like that. This is not quite what I'm looking for. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Maybe we could put a little control unit in here, a little SAS unit. Like that, and now we need to think about power. Let me just make sure that because I took that off, it didn't clear everything out. Okay, that's good. We can set the name. What are we going to set the name as? Yeah, no. Over the past few weeks, I have slowly figured out that you are a guy, Andrea. Sorry, that's my English bias coming into play, and it's very hard to shift that because you know we're English for some reason, and we're not taught to question the way we think. I'm afraid I've not seen Bearded Penguin's latest thing. I've had a very busy couple of days playing 7 Days to Die with lots of people, actually. If you go check out my Steam profile, you'll see all the pictures of all the glitches and stuff. It was great fun. Right, so I'm going to rename this container Rescue Me, because no doubt we're going to have to rescue this container at some point. Hey, JJ, the 123. Always love trying to read out everyone's complete username. I'm not just going to call you JJ or anything silly like that. I mean, why would I do that? Where is the centre of mass in this thing? Perfectly located in the centre. That's good. We want that. I'm going to take a few of these and... now, I keep putting 3 on to try and like save some space, but I reckon 4 is probably the way forwards. If we do that... I mean, are these ones in the balls going to be able to actually have any reaction? Do a reaction to it. Do a reaction to what? Sorry. Oh, to Penguin's thing. Okay, yeah, sorry. I got on with 3 other conversations since that time. Sorry. We will have. I will have a look at some point. I will have a look. Ghost H, how are you going? Thwitchy. That's some spellings. Love it. What I'm trying to figure out at this present moment in time, if we can get this moving, I'm sure there is a way to do. There we go. That. Somewhere in here. Can we zoom back down? So you see it here inside this little monoprop ball. We've got a little monoprop jet inside, and I don't know whether it's going to do any actual good with the pushing or not. Do we take a punt? Or not. I think we're going to take a punt. Why not? I mean, we've got these 2-3 bits, and this is just going to stick itself on the side. What I'm going to do now is put a little orbital engine on it. So something like this. We should have tiny engines, right? I think I've got like tiny engines somewhere. Tiny. Look at these. Maybe we want a couple more engines on this thing. Not engines, fuel tank. Maybe we want the tiny engine. Tiny engine. This is career. The mission, though, is not actually on a contract. We are sending a wrench to the moon to put the RCS on our moon lander that we forgot to send the wrench for when we sent the stuff up. Yeah, it's very hard to describe. Out in orbit around the moon, we've got a lander that has been docked to a station. Unfortunately, the lander we forgot to put any RCS ports on. So I then sent a rescue mission up last week to take the RCS ports on so we could use the Kerbal attachment system to put the RCS ports on. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a wrench. So we're now building this machine to take a wrench to it. No, I don't think I will need a powerful one. But I do kind of like this one. We'll just go with this. How much? What is our delta V's? 400 meters per second. Let's go with a little bit more. If we can go a little bit more, I would like to go a little bit more. Just like that. 800 meters per second. Perfect. I think. Okay, let's... What are we going to do next? We need the thing that's actually going to take it up to orbit. This is tiny, isn't it? Absolutely tiny. I think we could probably do with sending it up on something tiny itself. I mean, what... This interplanetary module, right? I say interplanetary, interbody. I mean, no, that's not quite enough. That's unfortunate. I mean, this LKO lifter is going to be super over spec. Look at that. This could take it to the moon and back, probably. This could take it to... Okay, we're going to have to make our own new thing, I think. Gonna have to make a new thing. That's fine. This is within our realm of like skills and stuff. It's within our skill set. That's the word I'm looking for. Estonian keyboards. You're not dealing with it. Solar panel. Oh man, solar panels. What a good shout. Let's take them off. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this. Man, that would have been embarrassing. You guys would have like laughed at me. I've got a radial mount camera. What's that from? Oh, raster prop. So I've installed a few new mods. You guys probably want to know. I've put editor extensions on. I've done the transfer window planner because we are going to go to Juna very soon. I don't know when. Plot it, but like days away. Copy transfer details. Where does it go? I don't know where it goes. Departure year 1, day 233 at this time. I don't know how we make this work. We'll have to figure it out at some point when we get up into orbit. What else have we got? I think that's all the new mods to speak of, actually. To the Mun and back. Well, we're not coming back from the Mun yet. We've got some guys out there that we want to deal with, but we're not coming back from the Mun quite yet. Tourists. We are dealing with tourists. Tourists are the thing of the day at the moment. Basically, we've been dealing with the same 4 tourist. Contract was the word I was like, wow, I love it when I'm just like frozen, like deer in headlights. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, so we've got this for here we go. Where is it? Tourist thing here. We've done one guy, and we've got these 2. This guy can come home. These 2 need to land on the moon, and once we've done those, we can then just bring everybody home, and that is basically the roundabout full mission that we are doing at this present moment in time. Right, is that. And that is that. Yeah, of course that is that. We've put enough fuel on to hopefully get us... Oh, wow. 4,100. Is that going to get us up to the moon? Let's put some solid boosters on there, and then I will be a super happy bunny. Super happy. Ah, it's so good. My face aches. Of course, editor extensions now give us the weird sort of 5 symmetry, which is never kind of what I'm after. Unless we could stack them up weird. I don't know. Who's read To the Mun and Back by Jules Verne's? No, I haven't, unfortunately. I probably should have. Kind of required reading for anyone that like ever does any sort of rocket stuff, right? Okay, is that good? That's good for me. That's good for me. Does anyone see a problem whilst I read the chat? If anybody sees a problem, just put it in. You forgot to change your stream pit. Unfortunately, I've not forgot to. I was having a quick look around while I was setting everything up, and I can't find my Erkin flag thumbnail. I'll have to use it. Yes, Cyrus, it was. It was the Erkin guy. It should be in my flags folder, right? It should be in my flags folder. I will make sure that by next week that's proper again. And yeah, people have asked why I use the Irkin symbol. Well, not just because they're green, even though that is, you know, one of the main reasons. I use a QWERTY keyboard, by the way. Yeah, it was more to find out who knew that this was Irkin. I'm interested. Did I not put the solar panels on that I threatened to put on? Oh wow. Man, it doesn't even matter if you guys do tell me what I'm missing. I'm still rubbish at it. 6 seems good. 6 is overkill, isn't it? Let's go down to 3. 4, 3, something like that. Okay. I think we should be able to do this. We're going to call this My Kingdom for a Wrench. Yep, that's spellings. That is spelling. I am Jim! Alright, cool. Aerodynamics. I always forget about aerodynamics. Don't have to worry about aerodynamics. Aerodynamics are a concern of real-world physics. Kerbals don't care about this aerodynamics business. You just have to make sure we're pointed in the right direction. Battery. Ah, that is going to be a big problem. Also standing... Okay, let's go back. I know you guys love to watch this loading screen, so let's do this. Do we want to put a battery on it? We want to put a aerodynamical thing, a fairing. Do we have a tiny fairing? Is that something we have here? Do we have any fairings? Where are they? Aerodynamics. We've got an advanced nose cut. Look, we can do a tiny fairing. Okay, let's do this. We want it on the bottom here, right? I think so. Fairing. Though that's going to make it very difficult to put the battery on. That was the wrong way around. Let's do this again, shall we? Let's find the battery out. We'll take this. We'll do this. I am going to break it. Where am I going to break it? Just here. And then we're going to put this underneath like that. And then this should just snap in place. And that should all be good, right? Yeah, looking good. I think it looks good. We got the battery on. We got some aerodynamics taken care of. Do we want to put some fins on the bottom of this, or do it? I kind of don't want to, actually, to be honest. Oh wow! Look at my staging. So those fairings, main coupling. That's better. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Where does this one pop from? Okay, yeah, I see. All right, yeah, I see. It all looks good. I think. Yes. Okay, let's launch. I'm sure there's 1,000 things that we've done wrong. What I'm going to have to do... Hey, have you ever heard of Earth? It's like a planet very far away. It's inhabited by pink aliens. They're very strange. They went to their moon and then stopped going anywhere for the next 50 plus years. I know, crazy, right? Crazy. We should have put some launch camps on the go, but what I'm going to do is do that. Do I have access to... Is there a way to disable... this drawing charge while we're waiting for an appropriate meeting point? If this, no, that is our target. I don't know, so we're going to wait until the target is over the Terminator here. And I'm not talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. It's the point between light and dark on a planet. Hey Shortline Gamer, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Always nice to see you. We are delivering a wrench to the moon, because that's a super important project. Well, not to the moon, to... Oh, wait, we didn't need to wait up for LKO, did we? We're going to the moon. Well, aerodynamic will win. Alright, maybe we do have to worry about wait, I can't just do that. We need to let this, like, die, right? Need to show you guys what happens. I always feel compelled to... Wow, that is nasty, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to have to put some fins on the backs. Let's try and pop those. Let's see if we can't bring ourselves under control. What's this? Oh, so I put the new crash damage mod on. I don't know if it's the new crash damage mod, but the mod that, like, when you take damage, when you crash, you take damage instead of just blowing up. I hope you guys like that idea, because I do. We're going to try and bring ourselves back down. I don't think we're going to be able... Alright, I'm going to aim for the water, just to save the Kerbal Space Center. Right, we're moving away. Like, we need an emergency explosion button. Yeah, okay, Boris, I understand. I should have put some fins on the back. I'm sorry. I will listen to you guys in future. Okay, let's zoom out for a good explosion experience. Here we go. Unwrenched, the new Michael Bay movie. Let's just revert to the... I was going to just revert to launch at the moment. I also have read King of the Flies. It was a long time ago, though, and I can't really remember what was... I get it mixed up with also so many other, like, teenage drama books. Drama! Okay, we're going to go aerodynamics. Do we just want the tiny fins, or do we want some, like, proper tail fin? Put some swept wings on the back. Look at that. Like that, right? That's what we want. What I wouldn't mind doing, actually, is having some sort of big multi-fin stuff or other. That's probably not the best way to attach these. Somewhere there'll be the one that lets me put it where I want it to put. Oh, I had it a second ago. Okay, this is free place. We want to go 6 times rotation, and it wants to be something like that. Do we actually only want 3? I think we only want 3. That may have been a little bit loud and clippy on the volume there. I kind of realised I just shouted that into the microphone. That looks good, right? Yeah, that looks like a proper rocket. Ultra futuristic water crash effect. Yeah, so I was umming and ahhing. No, I've never played Invasion, sorry. I was umming and ahhing about whether to get this scatterer mod and things like Eve and stuff like that, the clouds, but the bitrate for the video kind of put me off. I mean, we don't want to spend extra bitrate processing clouds when what we actually want to look at is the rocket, right? I think. I don't know what you guys think about that. Lower? That was as low as it would go. Who else fails to read the manual? I've never read a manual in my... No, that's a lie. I read one manual once. I felt quite disgusted by it. Can't even remember what it was now. Some rubbish piece of equipment. Something audio, maybe. Lowell and Skippy Lowell's Haynes. Wow, that's a mouthful. Are you from Haynes? Is Haynes your last name? Oh, ooh, wow, we are pointed off the vector. Oh my gosh. Look at what's going on here. Anyone else seeing a problem with this? Can we pause it at just the right moment? Look at that. Do you guys see this hanging out there? Yeah, so, hey, welcome to the stream, new person. We are currently trying to make sure that this thing can fly properly. It's not working so well. It's got to be said. Little things are making this difficult, like, say, a wobbly probe core. Yes, you are American. Okay, wow, you're up early then, if you're American. I get a lot of complaints from my American subscribers that I start too early for them. Unfortunately, it's like 4. What time is it? 2. Near enough 3 in the afternoon for me at the moment. We are going to go... Oh, we can't attach them to this stuff. What? Why not? I want it to go right here. Fairings, you have done me wrong. Okay, we're going to attach from the docking port then. Out like that. Do you reckon that's going to give enough support to stop it wobbling all over the place? I mean, there's some triangles there. Triangles are important with this sort of stuff, yeah? I think so. Okay. My kingdom for a wrench. Let's do this again. My real name is Lowell Haynes. Okay, cool. Well, welcome. I'm sure I've mispronounced stuff. It's 6:43 for you. Oh, wow. What? Why are you up at 6:43? Oh, wait. Is that in the afternoon? Evening, sorry. Struts of love. Struts of life. Struts of space tape. Right, we're going to the moon, so we don't have to worry about any sort of, like, fancy alignment. Let's just... Not a full pelt. Go! Maybe 6 solid boosters might have been a bit much. We've already got the speed wobbles on the go, right? How does this cope in here? I can't see. Hey. Oh, we look to be alright. We look to be alright. Yeah, we want to throttle down a bit. In fact, there's no point throttling down because it's the solid engines that are giving all the thrust and we can't actually throttle that down. 35% chance of success, ZTech. Wow, you are generous in your odds today. I reckon we've got maybe a 20% chance of making this thing up to orbit without having to, like, I don't know, take off some of those solid boosters. Okay, let's try and make our way over. I am super worried about this. I mean, look at this line pulling here. It is all starting to pull itself into line, though. That's good. That is super good. If we had done this... Wow, I'm high. I'm super high. If we had got this... Americans hate your vid, but I love it. I hope people don't hate my stuff. What? Why would people hate my stuff? Oh, you've given me a complex now. No one hates my stuff. Well, some people might. I mean, I do take the piss out of North Korea quite a lot. I should imagine people from there that they're not really my best friends. Never tell me the odds. Yes. Oh wow, Cyrus, you got up especially to watch me. You make me feel special, man. You make me feel special. Okay, I've cut my engine, despite only being 40 kilometers up, because, well, we're only 40 kilometers up, and already our apoapse is sticking straight over the top. I'm high, super high, twitchy 2016. Not quite yet. Maybe at some point this weekend we'll find out. Everyone loves them all. Yeah. Okay, let's stop chatting and let's get a little bit of time acceleration underway, shall we? Though I do know you guys love to chat. I hope so. Anyway, best do. I do spend a significant portion of my time streaming, chatting to you guys. If I thought I was wasting my time, that would be a waste. Oh my gosh. Try to pronounce this. Amblic Oli Ambris. That's my English pronunciation. Now, I understand those A's have some little umlauts above them, which probably make it a very different sound to what I've just made. Get to the chopper! I'm not going to say it 10 times because my Arnie impression is terrible. I mean, literally impossible. I can't do an Arnie impression. Okay, we just need to orientate our craft a little bit better. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's what I'm like. Why is this still going off in the wrong direction? That's because it's doing what I'm telling it to. Okay, somewhere like here. Go! We will make our... I didn't put an Kerbal engineering system on this. Oh well, we'll be fine. We can, like, watch some numbers and stuff. We know what we're doing here, right? We don't need the city, like, readouts up top. There's a lot of stuff on the other side of the planet. What's this over here? Rowan's craft. At some point we're going to have to... I know I keep threatening this. Make a little rescue craft that will go around and deorbit all these things. No, I can't say anybody's name. I am sorry. I could just about mention how to do Twitchy, but that's the only name I can pronounce. What is this? Oh, it's my navball thing. Oh, ooh, woo! So this is another mod that I put in. I just put in a whole load of like game enhancement mods. You have a cat. That's very. What colour cat? I always like cats. Unfortunately, I'm not. I have restricted myself from ever owning a cat because I had 2 cats, and they both died within 6 months of coming into my care. So I think I don't want to kill anything else. It made me very sad. I had a bit of a complex for a while. Well, Boris, why would you not want me to get started about names? I'm not going to make it to the moon on this. I'm an idiot. And why did no one, like, count me up on this? I've made something that's going to the moon, but only given it the delta V to go to orbit. Why did no one get me on this? Obviously, that's not my fault. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Okay, let's try and get a slightly bigger mission underway, shall we? Oh, I am so sorry about that, guys. I'm super embarrassed. Super embarrassed. Alright, let's put this on the 90-degree setting, so 60 will do. And then we want to take these ones and put them on the other side. No, we can't, because that's not where we want it to go. I mean, it does make a nice off-center thing. We'll think about that. We will think about that. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We're going to asparagus up some outside stages quickly, and then everything should be fine, right? Man, I feel so embarrassed about it. Like that. That's where we want to be, yeah? Yeah, okay, let's put some more fuel on top. Oh, yeah. No one told me I was supposed to be going to the... Did you? Alright, well. I'm sorry. It's hard to read the chat and keep up and stuff. I am sorry. Alright, let's try and get this right. What are we aiming for the moon? Like, 10 is to get down to the moon. 10,000 is to get down to the moon. I'm wondering whether this is going to be enough. Obviously, we're not going to be able to lift like this, but I am wondering whether this is going to be enough oomph. What do we want to put on the outside? I'm going to go with the Reliance. That should give us a nice push. Wow, that Delta V changed, though. That's cool. That's cool. Let's try and put one of these in as well. If we take that and put it in, hey, give it something like that, and then we'll take these, feed these over here. We've got ourselves a nice asparagusing system. It doesn't look right, does it? You guys seeing what I'm seeing here? It's all a little bit offline. Let's take that. Let's make a... It doesn't want to be a 90 degree, does it? Because that'll put it there. We want it to be a 15 degree hit. Looks good. There we go. Like that. Just like that. Let's get in there. Let's touch this one up. Hey, no. This one, please. Just want to click the right thing. Trying to wait for it to go the right colour. So like that. There we go. And then maybe a little bit of push on this. Like so. Oh, we need 6,000 delta V. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that is 6,000 delta Vs. I am fairly sure that we can remove these engines and it will still be super, yeah, 1.4. We can put some solids on the bottom to make it all a little bit better. Right, so which ones do we want to drop first? It's not those three, it's... Is it those three? Let's have a look over here. That one, yeah, it's these three. Nice. Okay, so that's now dropping in the correct order. That gives us a lot more oomph. And I would also like to put some tiny engines. You should never argue with ZTech. It's true. It's true. Okay, this is looking good, I think. Save it. We could do just a little bit more, couldn't we? Just a little bit more. And some fins. Always need some fins. That would have been great. You guys would have screamed at me so loud. Would have probably heard your collective scream all the way over here. Let's go with a bit of this, bit of that. Oh, top notch. Top notch. What more could we possibly want? Actually, to be honest, that's looking pretty good to me. Hey Zach, how's it going? I'm doing very well. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I think everybody seems to be doing alright. It kind of feels like the first day of spring round here, so I don't know what your guys' weather is feeling like. Like, to the point of, I've got my window open. And I know this doesn't mean much to you guys, but if you knew me, I hate the cold. And I've spent literally the past sort of 4 months with my windows closed. Oh, we are super zoomed out. What is that over there? Anyone know what that is? Got some launch clamps. Got some launch clamps. Okay, super zoomed out was good. I build a rocket with 10,000 delta V if I want to go land on the moon. But as we're just sending something to a station around the moon, this should be good. Okay, attempt number, I don't know. What is this? 3, 4? That's not how a countdown works. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! A little bit of space tape on the bottom wouldn't have got a miss, but there we go. It made my bottom look a bit more perky, you know. We are climbing 200, 300 meters. We are up to 60 or 70. I don't like where I put my nav ball. I do not like where I put the nav ball. So there we go. Is the nav ball big enough for you guys? Like, we can make it big. We can make it smaller. What's the ENB? There we go. Drop those. What's the ENB maneuver pointer? I don't know. Let's get rid of that. We want to start pulling over. Whoa. Whoa, that was powerful. I was just like, hey, I just want to move over a little bit. Tapped it and we moved over all that. Control is weak. Control is weak. Something like that. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. No. Bad things happen if we do that. Let's not do that. Hey, language much? Let's try and keep it PG in the chat. No real reason other than it helps not exclude some people who don't like language. It's not that I'm offended by the language, it's just, you know, polite, I suppose. Okay, we are coming up to our 10-kilometer mark. We are nowhere near tilted enough with respect to the horizon. We will try, though. We will try. Oh, we got a little bit of bounce. I want to be there. Thank you. Controls are weak. What does it mean? It means that when I touch stuff, it does a lot of other things that I don't want it to do. So I just did literally, I tapped it to make a spin there, and it went all the way around for me. So this is Inconvenient. Like, I've got to go all the way down there to drop a fuel tank. Also inconvenient. Right, we're now going to try and pull our nose up a bit more. No, it's too much! It's too much! What is wrong with me and my craft today? Anyone know? Anyone know? Here we go. There. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's aerodynamics rip-offs. Got a bit of a spin on the go. Well, this is interesting. 3 laws of robotics are flawed. How are we supposed to tell AI what humans are? You know, do not harm a human unless it conflicts. You know, do not harm a human. Do self-preservation unless it conflicts. I mean, how does it make those calls? That was the whole point of Asimov's books, was that even if you put such broad definitions into a robot, it still messes up. I do have a manual somewhere. I thought we'd like wait and see how this does. Destruction seems to be a big thing. Destruction seems to be a big thing. I was kind of hoping we'd fall a bit faster towards the floor. Let's do that. Always the best. Alright, revert flight. What are we missing? No, physics don't like me, and I'm not sure exactly why what we've done wrong. I'm going to go with more fins, but it just doesn't feel right, you know? It doesn't feel right. Maybe some aerodynamic caps. But that they shouldn't actually. They're at the midpoint of my ship, so it shouldn't actually make any real difference. Let's pull those down there like that. Think that's gonna make any difference? It looks right, doesn't it? Okay, tail fins. Let's put this on here, like that. Okay, we can pull this down just a little bit, like so, and they should all be relatively equal, right? Maybe we'll move this one up just the smallest amount, just so it actually looks like it's touching the fuel tank. There we go. So it feels, or we've got some SAS. We do have some SAS. I'll tell you what. Let's put some more on. Let's put a moron on. Excuse me. Advanced inline reaction wheel. Let's try that. There we go. We'll do that as well. There should be. I mean, there was. I suppose the tiny one's not really going to give enough oomph, is it? Tiny one's not going to give an oomph. More fins on the main stage, close to the top. No, not close to the top. These fins cannot be too high up. These are getting dropped almost immediately, so that's where it's all going to go from. There's no way those fins are too high up. Save, go. Because we're going to drop those solids almost immediately. Tape is sabotage. It could be. It could be tape. It might even be Penguin. I mean, me and Penguin purport to be friends, but who knows what happens in the cutthroat world of science. Hiccups and gas seem to happen at the moment. Okay, we are just going to go from here. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm just going to go straight up. I'm literally just going to go straight up. It seems to be like the safer way of doing it. We're definitely gaining too much speed too quickly. This is one of the problems. This is one of the problems. So I'm a little bit worried, like, how much drag that fairing is causing. Maybe I just want to go without the fairing. Also, look at this. What's going on here? Let's kill that. All right, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good-ish. We want to kind of come over this way. Wow, look at that wobble setup. I don't like the wobbles. I don't like the wobbles at all, and I'm not sure. Flies like a potato. It's true. More space tape, mate. Ah, look, this is off of line from the. They all ever so slightly are offline, aren't they? All right, we should be okay though. We are definitely cruising at the right altitude. Bringing them unwrenched to them on. What sucks about 1.1? I know I'm wasting Delta V, but it's actually the easier way to get through the atmosphere, and as I've got loads of Delta V-ish, it'll be alright. I'm hoping, anyway. Yeah, I've made a lot of statements in this this stream already that have turned out not to be true, so who knows. Just easing her over a bit more. That's a fuel tank drop. There we go. Alright, are the 3 going to be enough to hold us stable now that we are 20 kilometres up? Yeah, BD Armory doesn't work. Nothing works with 1.1. It's a pre-release. No one's had a chance to actually do anything. That's the thing to remember, is people that have 1.1, if you're not making bug reports and testing stuff, you shouldn't really be having it. It's not for playing, it's for testing. That's the whole point of these pre-releases. I know this is a bit like soapboxy of me, but it's true. It's really true. Yeah, I already found a whole load of bugs about, you know, the AP marker not getting destroyed and stuff like that. That looks good for me. We're on our way. We're actually managing a decent approach this time. Wow, look at that speed already. Look at the speed already. Oh, it sounds like you already have pushed it to its limit. Zach was saying how he wants to push 1.1 to its limit, and if you're encountering these problems, you're probably pushing it to its limit. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay, let's see where we are. We're not quite up as high as we need to be to fire our engines again, but we are definitely getting close enough. Dude, have you never been through an update before? Mods always break on the update, especially when they overhaul the entire physics engine. The entire thing! I'm super impressed. I know how hard these things can be to code. Let's go that way. Yeah, perfect. This is how we want to do it. The Kerbal engineer and rover dude have upgraded. That's nice. That's nice. Fairing separation. Okay, we will do that. Can we do that whilst flying away, or is that like a bit of a problem? I don't know. Seem to be pointed in the right direction. We seem to be going for the right thing. We're going to do a little bit of a separation here. And whilst we're at it, let's do that. Brilliant. Job done. Do we wait until we climb a little bit closer to Apoaps? I think we might. We appear to be going a little bit off of range, if you see what I'm saying. We got oh man, let's push this way when we do our next burn. Whoa, I didn't realise we'd gone quite so far off kilter. In fact, I'm going to go right now. In fact, let's just make this turn, shall we? Thank you, something like that. Wow. So the advanced nav ball shows me where these markers are. I can do it whilst flying. What mods do you make, Pulsar? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Pulsar. Did not see you roll in for a second there. Been here since 0.17. Yeah, I was in on... I'm not sure what. A relatively early one. I literally cannot remember what version it was I joined on. I think I remember 0.17 being released. But, you know, I also get mixed up with Minecraft a lot because I've been around for a lot of the updates for that. We should be going! Why am I not going? Wow. Just sat around chatting. It's no good. It's no good. On Seacan, there are about 30 mods for 1.1. That's good work. It's good work that they're getting it going so quick. Takes a lot of work to do these sort of things. I suppose it depends what your mod's doing. If it's interacting with the physics engine, it's going to take a lot of work. If you're just like moving the nav ball around, I don't know, maybe not. It would be great to say that only 2 CEOs are needed for a decision Z Tech, but we need 3 CEOs around to make that change, right? To be able to say that we can only need two CEOs. Alright, we are in orbit now. Wow. Time. Set as target. Well, that's not what we want to set as target. Well, we do, really, don't we? We're just going to enter the moon sphere of influence as lazily as we can. Up there like this, maybe? Oh, it's close. Look at that. That is a lazy orbit right there. That's just the smallest touch we can get. Like that. Okay, brilliant. Alright, we have solar panels exposed. We have ourselves pointed in the right direction. Is there another site identical to Kerbal stuff? Is there? The only one I know about is Curse, and that's terrible. If there's a site identical to Kerbal stuff, I would like to know about it though, because people have been asking where like some of the mods that are using for Kerbal Collaborative Warfare are available from, and obviously I got some off of Kerbal stuff, so I'm just like, well, I don't know actually. I'm sorry. It's not really the best thing I can say to people. Oh, burping again. There are 257 documents to be signed. You want to automate the process? Never. Send them to my secretary instead. Automating. Next you'll be saying we should get an AI to run... oh, wait. Excuse me. A little bit of a coughing fit there. I had to roll back there. Alright, let us push forwards just a little bit further, and then we will start thinking about actually making this burn. We appear to have all the thrust we need. Let's get down to about 15 seconds and nail it. Keep ourselves pointed in the right direction. I'm going to do this from the map view because this is the one that's most informative. I need to get one of those signature stamps, yeah? Yeah, that'd be nice. Curse is the worst for KSP, this is true. Oh, Space Dock? Oh, we used to have the Spaceport as well, didn't we? Before all this massive changing stuff came around. Spaceport was good. I miss the Spaceport. That's what like Squad used to run on their own, wasn't it, for mods? And then they sold out to Curse for some reason. I don't remember exact details, but I'm going to blame them anyway. There. Okay, that's what we want. That's almost perfect insertion. That man. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Ah, you know what? That is beautiful. Ah, that is super nice. Can we just push this a little bit closer by doing this? We can. Oh, if we could just get these to overlap, I will be a happy bunny. Look at that. And then maybe somewhere out here, we'll add a maneuver to go down just a little bit. And then maybe in a bit more. Something like that. Does that look like it's a perfect touch? It's not quite a perfect touch, is it? There we go. Oh, you know what? That. Very much that. That is the burn that I always wish to do. Pizza Dock on April 1st, that's nice. That's nice. Go for TMI, Transmanular Insert Burn. That's nice. That's a nice phrase. I'm going to have to remember that. The Spaceport was pretty slick, pretty nice. I enjoyed it. Did everything that I needed it to do. Though, of course, people still complained, which was definite. We have a different definition, but I full twitchy. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next maneuver node. Add warp to next. Thank you. Probably do this by eye, right? Do you want to do it by eye or but? We have a different definition of beautiful. Okay, yeah, maybe we do. What's wrong with this ship? Do you not like it? Do you not like my orbits? Do you not like my circles? My circles are beautiful, man. Don't be insulting my circles. Okay, we want to look at the moon whilst we're doing this particular little burn, right? So we go to the moon. We go, hey, we got this burn to make. So let's just push it ever so slightly. Just want to make sure we're as exact as possible so that when this comes into position here, we can go, good job. In fact, that is a beautiful job, to use a phrase. Is it not bootyful? Bootyful? I think it is. I think it is. I'm going to set a maneuver right here and set myself up for this. This might not actually be the best thing we could have done. I want to do something like that so that we've got some like lap time for this, for the habitation module, so that it can get ahead of us or we can go behind. We will see. Yeah, alright, do you not like my ellipses? Are my curves not good enough for you? I'll tell you what, this is wrong with us. This is the thing that's wrong with the world today. No one appreciates a good curve. 4 hours away. 4 hours. So we're going to sit around and chat for 4 hours until this guy can make a burn, right? So back in the day, I remember hearing about some some dark multiplayer servers where people were running on real time all the time. I mean, could you pronounce it? Try to pronounce Sas Jorgen Onema. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. Hey, Boris, that is sexist. It's not just women that have curves. I mean, if you look at my belly, I've got some good curves on the go. Cannot believe how sexist my chat is. Really, guys, you got to get over it. To be honest, have we got any girls in stream at the moment? I know there's like one listening because she sat just over there. But do we actually have any females of any description in there, self-identified or not? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. Which is silly, because like with my beautiful voice, you'd have thought they would all been like racing around trying to listen to me. Are you going to make me sound a little bit silly by saying stuff? I think you guys are just trying to get me to say offensive things in your own languages. Le curve se questiona pisa sono stupende. Is that like my curves are the best or something like that? Yes, I have a girlfriend. I know, crazy, right? Crazy. But yeah, I've had a girlfriend. She bought me a Steam controller. Isn't it great? Yeah, how close are we? We're not getting very close. Can she play once? I don't know, maybe. Can you play? I'm getting a smile and a very confused look. No, I don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. And I don't think rocket science is really Laura's thing. I don't know, she might be. She might be into it. Secretly. Right, there. Don't you love it when you've got this little extra line being shown up on your map here? I hate it. It's in the way. Right in the way. It's a 5-second burn is the one we need to make here. I'm just going to make it here. Maybe when we do this we can figure out what's going on here. Can I get her to land on the moon? No, because I don't want to kill all my tourists. I would have to kind of like talk her through what's going on. Like, I don't think she's ever played, like ever. If it's not killing zombies, she's not overly interested, to be fair. Oh, Laura, everyone says hi. We're getting a wave back. I don't think you'll ever hear her voice. Yeah, no, mind control device. Very much. Oh, it means the curves on these tracks are awesome. Okay, thank you. There we go. I'm learning new languages all the time. I do not know how to make this better here. We're going to go for add a maneuver. So we're going to find out what happens next orbit. Goes all the way over there, all the way over there. Wow. Got some orbital messing ups here. So if it's ahead of me, I actually want to be on the smaller orbit so that we can catch up, right? That's the way that works. I'm fairly sure. Are you sure? I'm fairly sure. Oh, look at this. Maybe next time we want to do something like that. Oh, no, we got too far. No. Come on, work for me. Work it. Let's find the ship rather than trying to do it relative to the moon. Okay. Yeah, this should be good. Why is it not letting me do this anymore? Smaller, bigger. No, come on, get it. Okay, that's close enough to get to. Let's do a day warp, shall we? Warp to the next maneuver. Why is everyone's girlfriend called Laura? I don't know. There's a lot of Lauras in the world. Maybe it was a popular name in the 60s or something. 60s? 60s? 80s or something. 60s? What am I talking about? To be honest, I very rarely know what I'm actually talking about. Bye-bye, Ghost H. It was good to see you. And also, hello, Cancer Enhancer. Welcome back. Or welcome, I suppose, it's not today. I know we've seen you before, but... people get very funny when I'm like, welcome back, and they haven't turned up before once. They haven't turned up once. You guys know what I'm trying to say, yeah. Oh, we're a little bit too far, but that's good. Okay, we're going to warp around, I don't know, maybe this far, actually. We'll go see what we can do about this. Very close. Oh, look, we went too far, we went too close, and now we're going to, like, meet up somewhere, right? Okay, here we go. This is actually going quite well. Am I ever going to do a face cam? Probably not. Probably not. You guys don't want to see me, do you? Don't. Like my reactions are fairly limited. Fairly limited. This is not the direction I want to be pushing, is it? I want to be doing something like, I don't know. Let's just kind of stop our relative motion to him. You mean spoke? You always tune into. Oh, it's been a while since you've watched. Okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying now, but you mean that it's been a while since you spoke because you've always been here. Okay, that's fine. That's good. In fact, well, whilst not preferable, I would prefer you to speak. It is preferable to not turning up at all ever. So that's good. Why a face cam? I don't understand why you guys want face cams. I don't really have a good enough camera, unfortunately. As I would have done like how to make various forms of sweets by now. Man, I love making my own sweets. But also, yeah, hi Pow Cow. Been a while. Nice to see you again. Or at least nice to speak to you again. I suppose we have seen each other. I don't know, have we seen each other? I don't know. I'm presuming that things are going on in the same manner as Cancer Enhancer, where you've been here and not spoken. Okay, a little bit more speed on the go. Just wondering what to do about this fuel tank that I have not actually given any sort of autonomy to. So, like, it's going to be stuck, sort of floating around with us. Should I make this, now that we're getting really close, crash into the... Yeah, we can actually, look. If we do it like this... Ah, this is going to cause all sorts of issues, is it? Alright, let's deorbit down to 0. Separate. Yeah, okay. This is going well. And now we want to start picking up a bit more speed. Just over the top of this, I think. Just over the top. Let's fire that engine and go fast. Mainly, I want to catch up with my target. Go. That was sort of 10 kilometers away. Not the best. Let's push it like that. Let's make sure we're getting close to each other. And hopefully we've got all the fuel to do this that we need. We've got several hundred meters per second delta V, right? Let's just put it this way. And then back down this way. And we should just be able to cruise in. I don't get why people want face cams since most people's faces aren't that great. Oh, well maybe my face is great. Maybe my face is great. Hey. No, I mean, like, when I'm playing computer games, I'm mainly just staring at the screen, right? So I can't, like, every now and then I would turn to the camera and maybe talk to you and stuff, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think that the face cam would enhance what's going on. Hey, if you're curious as to what I look like, go find my Facebook group, you know? I'm sure there's some photos there somewhere. There must be somewhere, surely. Alright, let's try and figure this out. We are coming in relatively fast. We got a nice descent. Oh, look, everything matches up at once there. That's good. Okay, well, let us cruise towards it at a pretty good rate. If my face is so great, get a camera. Yeah, maybe. I know, a lot of people have told me my face is great, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I'm generally just like unshaven and unkempt with like faded hair colour, and you know, purple hair goes a real weird colour when it fades. So, oh no, stop talking about my hair colour. It's not what we want to do. All right, turn around, drop my speed. Like 100 meters away. That's good. Oh, this is very good actually. In fact, we might actually have to drop this engine half full as well. Right, RCS. Let's try and get some very awkward turnings on the go. Yeah, something like that. Right, are we headed towards? What was my favourite April Fool's video? I'll tell you which one it was. Like, So, what was it? Rhett and Link did 11 minutes of silence, followed by 9 minutes of silence. And then also, Vsauce 2 did exactly the same. Immortality Potion, quiet for minutes on end. I'm not overly impressed with that. Who was the other one that I watched that was actually... this is Zuma. Zuma Void did Free Cell. I think that was probably my favourite. You've got a face and voice for narrating the show for the death. Yeah, nice. Cheers, man. Hey, Lowell. Lowell? I think someone's asking you if I'm ugly. I'll get a shake of the head. No, she doesn't think I'm ugly. But then that kind of makes sense. We wouldn't be going out with each other if we thought each other were ugly. Who's Skippy? Oh, hey, Skippy. Whoever Skippy is. Okay, we're closing in on the last little bit of distance here. 1.5 meters per second. I'm wondering whether we can just let this engine module roam free now. Let's just spin up. Oh, turn RCS off and then spin up. And then I'm going to try and throw this to the moon. That's how it works, right? Look at that. No, oh, I threw myself sideways. Of course I did. That's how physics works. We want to push ourselves this way. Something like that. I don't know, we'll go and figure out how we're doing relative to this. So what we actually want to do is control from here. No, control from here. We want to turn this way, and then we want to try and figure out which way the ship thinks it's going. I want to go free orbital chase. No, locked. Always. She could be blind. This is true. I don't think she is. She does wear glasses, so maybe that if you see that as proof of blindness, then. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's close. Can we turn down the thrust on these things? Thrust limit, we can. Unfortunately, I can't get into these little ones to turn them down, so it's a little bit not good, right? Low land is high. Yes, no, I am Stephen with a PH. That will be me. I do also have a Twitchy sort of fictional character page, which is probably the better one to get a hold of me on, because my personal one I kind of lock down and stuff. You know, because I'm a super popular internet star now, so I need to do these things. Yeah, really. Little coughing fit. We are finally getting close enough to actually be able to do stuff. We are not travelling fast enough, though, are we? Let's do that. How much monoprop do we have left? This is something that I need to try and keep a good eye on. You hate people who wear glasses without needing them. Well, you know, like, people wear things for all sorts of reasons. Like, I don't know, I've got various bits of metal pierced into my body, and I don't need them. Oh yeah, super popular. You heard me. Super popular. Yeah, I've got various lumps of metal that I've been carrying around for like, what, 15 years now in my body? I don't need those. It's just a fashion thing, right? Yeah, sorry Boris, I'm still coming into dark. We're talking. Do you not like sitting around and chatting about life? The universe and everything? I don't know if we've been chatting about life so much. We've been chatting. Let's come in a little bit faster. I suppose we need to try and get onto this top little clip up here, don't we, for things to work. I can't focus on it. It's unfortunate. Let's go this way. And this way a bit more. Okay, cool. I should be able to now click on this. Give me the control. What's going on? Why won't you give me control? Orbit. Oh, it's because I don't have a target here. Hey, come on, set as target. What is wrong with you? Come on, give it. Yeah, that. Come on, please. I just want it. Why won't it give it to me? What's going on here? Let's set target from here, shall we? Set as target. Thank you. Okay, now hopefully we can set up. Why can't I set the target there? There we go. Man, that was difficult. Why was that so difficult? Okay, let's cruise sideways, because this is the only way to do this properly. Also, 15 years. How old am I? I am 30. 33, I was told this week that I am. I thought I was 31. No. We've been chatting about face beauty, yes. Hey, but if people want to go around in wheelchairs that don't need them, that's their thing. If they're trying to get the sympathy for it, that's a different matter. That's a different matter. If they're like, oh, I'm so disabled and I need like care and stuff, then yeah, that is annoying. But if they're just like, no, I think these look better, then that's a different matter. I'm kind of behind that. I'm all for people doing what they want to do to make themselves feel good about themselves. Because once you can do that, then, you know, the world is your oyster and everyone should be doing that, right? I think everyone should be doing that. I'm not wearing pants. What? I have you know I'm fit into my frilly pink tutu. Thank you. I'm not wearing a frilly pink tutu. I have worn frilly pink tutus, but I've generally been at a festival, running around dancing to stuff. I know, I'm weird, but you know that's the way life goes. Okay, here we go. We're coming in for a very smooth dock. Very smooth dock. Hopefully. If we just get ourselves facing in the right direction, I think everything will go down incredibly well. 0.4 meters per second might be a little bit quick. Let's... yeah, what a pants. Oh, hey, Mr. Womble. How are you doing? Always good to see. Oh, yes. Finally! Woo! You always wear a pink Oh, I'm out of hot chocolate. Oh, guys, what are we going to do about that? Alright, who is our man? Bill. Bill Kerman is our man. Alright, Bill. You and your little repair ship there. Go and get that wrench. It's a must. Oh, I love flying around on EVA. This is the best. So, what are we going to do here? We need to... in Russia, pants wear you. Nice. Inventory, rescue me. How do I put this stuff into Bob's inventory? You know what? I should have really watched some sort of tutorial about how to use Kerbal Engineer, really. Let's open Bob's inventory. We'll pop that over there. Yeah, okay, cool. And we'll take the book as well, because that's important, yeah. We're going to close that inventory. Okay, good. All right. Oh, loving it. Okay, so we can now go back to... Oh, Mr. Womble, no. He's saying his KSP save file got corrupted. About 150 hours went into it. That's terrible. Oh, cancer enhancer's off. No, you're not. Whoever was off, bye-bye. I'm not sure who was going, but I'm going to say bye-bye anyway, because I like to make people feel sort of semi-included in what's going on here. Okay, what are we going to take down? We want to put these there. Like, can we stack those with that? No, put them there. Oh, I can't carry more. Okay, that's fine. We'll go over and try and attach this. For anyone who thinks they can speak Russian, I don't think I can speak Russian. I wouldn't mind learning to speak Russian. You know, it's one of the other like big language blocks that there are. I think like Russian, Spanish, Mandarin. These are kind of the ones we need. I mean, obviously Cantonese would be ethically the best one to be speaking, but if you want actual like what's the word I'm looking for? Understandability. If you want more people to understand you, Mandarin's the one to go for. No, down a bit. Okay, this is where things start to get a bit awkward. Is we've got to try and figure out how to place stuff where we want it. And I am not the best at this. I have done many attempts at things like this, and it almost always seems to go wrong. But we're going to try it. Okay, can we break this down into one? Can we split? How many can we split these down into? How many do I have? There we go. Okay. Closer, Bob. Closer. No, that's rearrangement. How do I... escape. Right, we need to get Bob totally... How can I get him to be... Ooh. Sort yourself out, Bob. and how do you pronounce that? Blet? Kind of sounds like it. I don't know. Okay, let's try this here. We're close, right? We're close. Oh, Bob, really? H to attach. Let's just do it. No? Why not? Target object is not allowed. Why not? Tell me, please. Anyone know? Anyone know? Man, this was supposed to do it all for us. Why is this not doing it? Alright, let's go over to the front hatch. Where is the front hatch? There it is. We can hang on to that and put stuff on, and then we'll figure out what's going on, right? It's always good to have a ladder to hold on to. Just trying to drift up. Come on, Bob. Stop smacking your head on the thing. Okay, here we go. So, do we equip this? Okay, we got that equipped. And we pull this out, and now I attach it with a H. You hold it and do it. Aha! Right, there we go. That was the thing we were trying to do. So can blit. Shall we? A lot of angry language going on in the chat today. What's going on, guys? Everyone feeling a bit stressed because of spring or something? I don't know why people would feel stressed because of spring, but wow. I don't know, just people seem super angry. Can I do that and still have my wrench equipped? I can. Good. Man, that was going to be tough. Okay, coming along, coming back. I just realised this landing can has only got room for one Kerbal. Oh no, there's the other one. Oof. I was going to be like, oh no, we have messed up beyond all recognition and the whole mission's going to have to be redone. But no. H, click. Okay, if we could just get these in place, we will then have one that can actually move around and do stuff. There's no vertical thing, so I'm going to have to put a few more on. Maybe what we want to do is put these on the off axis. Maybe. Not going to, but maybe. Oh man, it's dark here. It is really dark. I'm trying to use Bill's light to give you guys some sort of idea of what's going on, but Bill's light not the best, especially when he does things like this. Okay, we take this over here, and then finally, hopefully. Okay, job done. Repair mission done. Woo! Alright, what are we going to do now? We are going to try and transfer our tourists across, and we're going to send them down to the moon. Anyone got any favourite landing spots on the moon? I'm not sure whether that ship's got enough to do it, though. Oh, look at that glow. That's what we want. Board. Not that I'm bored, I'm boarding a vessel. Bob, Bill, whoever you are, what you... Oh. Guys, we got 2 Bill Kermans. Guys, what's going on here? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Alright, let's go put him. What was that? I don't know what to do about that. Is there somewhere we can get him in? It's going to be like, it's already full. What are you doing? F. Come on. Board it. So what am I supposed to do with Bill? Look, he's in there as well. I don't... guys! Alright, well, we're just going to leave him there. I mean, if we got 2 Bills... Oh! Well, there we go. There can be only one. I might terminate this guy's flight at some point. I'm going to terminate his flight. We're going to get the other guy in the vessel. That's B. Oh, it's happening again. Look, watch. No, there's no Bill in there this time. Okay. Maybe we want to rescue this Bill before he gets too far away. He seems to be the one that can get into ships. Oh, bye, Bill. Well, he went. Let's try and get back then. Yeah, like that. This is how it works, right? What's my EVA propellant? This is stuff that needs to be kept an eye on. Well, there we go. The fake Yeah, something definitely went very wrong. Eject one into space and keep the other, Bill. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, it picked us. It picked for us. It picked for us. Let us... I don't know, where are we going to go now? I really want to get Bill in the craft so we can land these guys down and then get all our passengers back, and then we'll be done with the tourists, finally. But wow, takes some time. Takes some time. The Kraken has arrived and been gone. We are touched by his slimy appendage. What's the time? 3:30. Okay, we've got half an hour, guys. I know I started late, but I'm going to try and wrap up at the same time because life. Upon returning to Kerbal, yeah, maybe we should quarantine. We won't let Bill get back into the astronaut complex. We'll make him a little box somewhere, and we'll sit him, I don't know, on the top of K2 or something. Do you reckon we could get Bill on the top of K2? I don't know. That's a walk there, isn't it? The mountains behind the Kerbal Space Center. We probably could. So where are we going to try and put Bill? He obviously can't go into that vessel that we were trying to put him in. If we can get the guy out of this crew hatch, whoever's in there, Theonanir, we'll get him out, and then we will try and put Bill in there. We'll transfer that guy into the thing down there. Okay, coming in a bit fast. This is all right though. Up. Yeah, that's good, right? That's good. Oh, look, we damaged our ship. Bill, why are you not responding, Bill? Bill. Come on. There we go. Whoa. So our ship got damaged when the fake Bill got thrown away, I'm guessing. We are venting into space. This is not good. This is not good. I feel very bad about this, actually. Man, it's difficult. It's difficult. Here we go. Right, we're nearly here. Nearly here. Just grab hold of that, Bill. Okay, now if we can get this, please. Just hold on to it for me. Just hold on for dear life. Fear life? Yeah, hold on for fear of life. We are going to transfer crew from this one to that one. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to go back to Bill, and we're going to attempt to get him inside. Oh, Bill, you glitchy piece. No. Yeah, look, there he is. Hey, Tummy Wubs, good to see you, my friend. We are busy cloning Bill Kerman. I don't know what mod that is I've installed that's done this. I don't think any of the mods should do. Oh, wow. I don't know what to do. Well, we've got a Bill, so we're just going to leave that guy there. That's the way this is going to work. We got Frederick. Is Frederick one of our... And Hilmane. Let's have a look. Hilmane. Okay, so we want to get Frederick out there. Okay. We cannot transfer because there's not an empty module because we've got too many Bills. I don't know what to do about this, guys. I could do with... I've got some spare pods down here. I've got some spare pods. There's lights on. Why can I not transfer my guys? What? Set as target? Am I as Bill? Okay. Whew. That's why I couldn't transfer my target. I got a little bit worried there. Right, we're going to transfer the crew. We're going to transfer this guy into here. Okay. Frederick didn't want to go down, but who does want to go down? Hilmane and... Now, he should be in here. We're going to transfer him across to that way. Okay, cool. Now, we should have in here Theonanir and Hilmane, right? Hilme, or whatever her name is. Right, we've got full tanks here. Are we full of monoprop? We are. Okay, I'm going to save the monoprop because that's important, and also save that electric charge right there. Going to do the same on this side. We're not carrying any extra, but that will do. I am going to brake. Undock. Ba-dum. Right, we are going for a landing. Finally. Okay, let's line up with this. Please. You can do this. You can do this. And we are going to try and land. We want to land on the light side of the moon, right? Really. So I'm going to do it from here. We're going to add a maneuver. We're going to bring it down as far as we can. Do we want to try and take them to the base? I don't know if going to the base is really the best idea, but you know, we'll try stuff like that. 25 kilometers, not going to be low enough, is it? We want to get down to like 8, something like that. Because 10 always seems too high. 3 kilometers. What could go wrong with a 3 kilometer orbit? Why isn't my maneuver node appearing on my... Okay, I'm going to do a quick save. I'm also going to exit out. We're going to Space Center. I'm going to exit all the way out and we're going to go back in, and hopefully a few of these problems will resolve themselves. We should have done this when Bob first made a weirdness. Bill Kerman, science guy. No. Right, edge highlighting. That's not what I want. I want to quit to main menu. Just kill Bill and his clones. Well, I want to try and keep at least one Bill alive because, like, Bill's relatively important to the group, right? The Matrix is real and Z-Tech is the proof. We could use the Bills to create a clone army. Could you imagine if we just made a whole army of Bills to go out and be like space engineer guy? That would be amazing. Cue the Illuminati music. I do not play War Thunder, no. Like those big multi-war games, they don't really appeal to me that much. We got a lot of stuff out here. What was the one that I heard about the other day that was like, oh, I might try that? Armour something or other? I can't remember what it's called. Oh! Bye, Bill! So, that's a thing. I don't know what's causing it either. Anybody have any ideas? Okay, well, aside from Bill spazzing about there... Oh, gosh. Is this guy still alive? This is the thing. Do we have people that are still alive anywhere? Oh, we got a dead person. Yeah, we got a dead person. Well, the Kraken has definitely taken something. Oh gosh, I can't do anything. Look at this. This is wobbling. Guys. I'm not sure what we can do about this. One thing we... Oh, Bill effing Kerman. He's off. All right, let's just put this guy down. No, not straight away. That was not what. Well, sorry about the minutes of trying to get over that. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, guys. I am full on unsure about what we're going to do. This is why I just kind of froze up for a bit. We will figure out something to do. I've got a maneuver node there. I'm going to have to go through and take out individual mods and find out what the hell caused all that. I don't know. We lost a tourist. Through no real reason of our own, but we still haven't got the maneuver nude. Quick load. Yeah, we can try it. Oh, it's Bill. It is Bill himself. I'm not sure what we can do about that. We can watch him just disappear off into the reaches of space, I suppose, and that'll keep everything else safe. Hopefully Theonair is not dead now. Yeah. So as long as we keep an eye on Bill... I mean, just look at this. What is this? This little space sail he's got on the go. Is this what happened? He's out doing some solar sail testing. Kill Bill in the Space Center. Good shout. Good shout. Let's go to the Space Center. Let's kill Bill. Oh, I hate this. I put a lot of effort into getting Bill up to high level. Oh, that's disappointing. Super disappointing, actually. Super disappointing. You spin me round, baby. Vessel Bill Kerman was not loaded because of the following missing parts. Unknown part. Bill Kerman doesn't have any parts. Alright, well he's been removed. Let's go and have a look in the tracking centre and see what's going on. Hopefully all our guys are still there. We're gonna have to put a new moon station up. I'm gonna have to put a new moon station up. We're probably gonna have to crash this one into the surface or something like that, right? Oh man, this is terrible. Yeah, he will be back. I do know, but I put so much money into it. Well, so much training into it. Bill, get out of the! Ah! Look at him there. Look at him there. Well, as long as we keep one. Is what I've got to say about that. I'm going to push myself away from this craft before it glitches out and then we have all sorts of terrible times. Error 404, Bill not found. Love it, Callum. Love it. Okay, do we have that maneuver node yet? No, it doesn't. Oh, it shows up on my nav ball though. It does show up on my nav ball. The wrong way around, no. Because we want to be over this way. So that when we get over to the other side, we're slowing ourselves down. I think something might be a little bit wrong here. I'm going to control from here. No, that is what we want to do. So control from here. Yeah, no, everything seems to be alright. Okay, I'm going to just kind of warp round to this side. Let's get rid of that maneuver node. It's not going to be useful to me, is it? We'll just warp round that way. Let the sun cleanse the demon. That's a good option, really. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to put these guys down on the floor, and then we're probably going to have to wrap it up there. Busy Saturday awaits me, unfortunately. Cue the Illuminati music by Kevin MacLeod, right? Okay, we are here. Let's. Are we facing the right direction to slow ourselves down? We are. Okay, that's good. We're just going to watch the periaps here. How low a periap should we get? 3 kilometers? 2 kilometers? 1 kilometer? 1 kilometer might be a little bit close. We could use Bill for military purposes. He's quite destructive. Yes. In fact, yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? I wonder which mod did cause that. So I don't think it's going to be the planetary alignment. The crash damage one? It could be that. That would be unfortunate because I kind of like that. I like the idea of that more than. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. I really do like the idea of like having crash damage rather than just exploding. But if it causes some weird stuff like that, maybe it's not the one to go for. I'm going to go for 10 kilometers, 7 kilometer. Not over 9,000. No. There we go. Just under 9,000. How does that sound? Hopefully, we're not going to impact anything. And even more, hopefully, we're going to be able to get down on the light side of the moon. Welcome back, Ghost. Ghost H. We've been having some fun times while you've been gone. Bill Kerman spazzed out, and are we allowed to say spazzed out? Is that a bit derogatory? Had a bit of a I don't know, fling around. All his bits went everywhere, and it managed to completely blow up my space station, which I'm not happy about. But the Kraken takes no prisoners. The Kraken takes no prisoners. We're not going to warp like that. I'm going to stop trying to warp like that. We're going to come down here, and I'm going to, I don't know, maybe here, warp here. That looks good. That looks very good. Send him as a nuclear scientist for tape. Yeah, yeah. Let's just send him around to tape. The the deform mod might have something to do with how Bill got smashed up. Maybe I honestly do not know. Okay, so looking here at our landing options, I'd kind of like to put down there. That looks nice to me. I just want a nice flat, relatively high bit. See, look, even that is super high. We might be able to just start slowing ourselves. Oh, Tommy Wobbs, what a great idea. Maybe after I finish. We are very close towards the end of the stream at the moment. Mainly because I've got a whole new batch of problems that I need to try and figure out. How are we going to get these guys home? Though I think they can probably come home in the vessel they're in. It wasn't really intended to come back, as you can tell by the lack of parachutes. But we can then go to LKO mission and send them down in something there. I don't know. But the two in the station around the moon, that's going to be something a bit harder to figure out. I'm just going to try and put down somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. As soon as we get intersection with the planet, we'll be fine. I need to keep an eye on fuel levels. We should be alright. Vertical speed, dropping a lot. That's fine. Just do that. Don't want to add or subtract to our vertical speed at all at this present moment in time. I just want to allow ourselves to fall to the floor. Do the CEOs want to make any changes to the protocol? Continue with automation at the moment. Tommy Wobbs, how can I find you on Skype? This is the question that needs to be. Are you my friend on Steam? This is something, Tommy. If you're my friend on Steam, then that'll be a nice, easy way of doing it. If you're not, give me your Skype details and we'll do it that way. You guys should never add enough Daka Daka to your Warfare series. We need more Daka Daka. You want me going like in close for flight? Like, I can understand why. That last fight me and Tape had was a little bit anticlimactic. I fired my missiles just a little bit too early. I was kind of expecting him to get up, but I also wanted to, like, you know... What's my Steam? I don't know, look up Twitchy. Twitchy 1003, something like that. Same name as my YouTube channel, right? Hopefully. We are coming down very fast. I'm gonna start correcting for that. Gears down. No, not that one. Gears down. In fact, we are coming down very fast, so I'm going to do this. Let's see if we can't get that vertical speed to, you know, a bit more manageable levels. Probably could have done with a slightly faster rocket. Slightly faster rocket. Speeding along at ridiculous pace. Maybe we should have done a quick save at some point. There is a mod on Spaceport, Twitchy, is there? Oh, great. Buzz the defences on a heavy bomber. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of Penguin's thing. Penguin is definitely the man that likes to do the heavy bombers and stuff. We are going to overshoot any sort of decent landing spot by quite a lot, aren't we? Maybe inside that one? I don't know, I didn't really want to do that, but that's where we're going. Oh, never enough Daka Daka. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Never enough Daka Daka is the mod. I see. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Penguin's the man to chase up about mods. He's the one that adds them all till we can't actually run any more mods. In fact, that is a problem. We are fast running out of memory. Like maybe in the 1.1 version, if we ever. Oh man, if we ever. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Just because I've said it doesn't mean it's going to happen. In fact, it probably is not. just to throw a few disclaimers out there. Something like this. Alright, okay, concentration is high. We've got less than half our fuel though, so we're going to have to try and do this sort of last second jobby. That's not great. That's not great at all. In fact, do we have enough fuel to even get back off? No, we don't. And I'm coming down on a serious slope. Serious slope. Why so serious? I don't know. Because they put it here like this. Stop. Stop. Go down. Faster. Beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. No! Turn, 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 turn. There we go. Okay. Well, they made it to the moon. There's 2 more contracts. Twitchy hover tanks, taped fighter, Agonarch, helicopter things, penguin, bombers. Yeah, that's a pretty good sum up, actually, man. That's a pretty good sum up of what we do. It's just the things that we've got like comfortable doing. I suppose we should really, as a group, try and shake that up, right? I think the main... Oh, this is going to get too much. I think the main problem is we don't really function well as a group. Also part of my own problems, you know. I don't really talk to people that much. Man, alright, well, we're going to have to just deal with this like this. At some point, we're going to try and take off by going up slope. But I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, guys. I will see you... I am British. I just see that coming up. I will see you next time when we're going to get these guys off the moon. And we're going to try and rescue the Mun Station. And, oh, man, so much. So much. But I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!